They won an investment of rupees 1.5 crore on Shark Tank India. The highlight of the pitch was Prathamesh, a visually impaired kid who won the judges' hearts with his knowledge and smile.
आयरस मेगा powering off.
आप तो बिल्कुल उसी तरह बात करते हैं.
Absolutely right, man. It is amazing.
This small electronic box can educate every child who cannot see, thanks to the founders of Tinkerbell, who made the world's first braille literacy device.
Hi, Better India. I'm Saif, one of the co-founders of Tinkerbell Labs. We are a startup that aims to make education inclusive for all.
Founded by Sanskriti Daule, Aman Srivastav, Dilip Ramesh, and Saif Sheikh in 2016, Tinkerbell Labs began as a college project called Project Mudra, where they made a Braille alphabet songbox on Raspberry Pi. When the innovation received a grant of rupees 40,000 from the college along with unlimited facilities for design, development and prototyping, the team took it to the next level. They learned Braille themselves and eventually paved the way to make Annie, a self-learning AI Braille device for children with visual impairments.
Annie is named after Anne Sullivan, who is the teacher of Helen Keller.
The device helps students ditch the primitive, boring teaching methods with an interactive voice tutor. Specifically designed for children between the age 3 and 10, Annie offers a fun and interactive experience.
Students often find it very difficult and sometimes rather boring to learn Braille, which also results in a lot of them losing interest in their education.
Annie comes with a Braille display, keyboard and a digital Braille slate with audio guided lessons in regional languages like Malayalam, Gujarati, Kannada, Hindi and Marathi apart from English.
Annie is world's first Braille literacy solution that helps learners to learn how to read, write and type Braille in their own regional languages.
The device explains concepts from scratch without assuming that the child has prior knowledge in those areas. It also helps teachers and parents to track the progress of students.
Our Braille champion and brand ambassador from Shark Tank, Prathamesh, when I first met him when he was 7 years old back in 2019. 15 minutes into the training, Pratham started exploring Annie all by himself without my assistance. Further 15 minutes into him exploring Annie, he was so well acquainted with Annie that he started explaining and training other students about how to use Annie.
In fact, they are also supported by the chairman of the Mahindra Group, Mr. Anand Mahindra.
In an event in 2016 where we had a chance to demonstrate our product to the then visiting royal couple, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. In the event, presenting along with us was also Mr. Anand Mahindra. And at the end of the event, after the presentation, we had a chance to give an elevator pitch. And luckily, Mr. Anand Mahindra was so impressed by us that he committed to invest in us.
Apart from promoting education inclusivity, they are also a proud Made in India brand.
Annie is made in India, made for the world. Annie is designed, developed and manufactured in-house, and we are a proud contributor to the Government of India's initiative, Make in India. In the last 3 years since we launched Annie, we have established Annie Smart Class in more than 80 learning centers in India across about 16 states.
They've also launched the US variant Polly in the United States.
As an Indian entrepreneur, I'm really proud to share that Polly will now be distributed to all students across the US, paid for by the federal government.
Tinkerbell Labs wishes to make education inclusive for students all across the world.
Our plan is to expand to other geographies, namely UK, the Europe, South Africa, Australia and the Middle East.
In the last 3 years, Tinkerbell Labs has impacted over 4,000 learners. We hope that they keep bringing education to every child's life, no matter what. For more inspiring stories, follow the Better India on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and more.